All right, what's going on with y'all, man? I'm back with another video. And yeah, man. All right, so let's talk about Grand Theft Auto, man. I mean, obviously, we know that GTA 6 is coming out. I did not expect this. Like, I thought, well, first of all, I actually thought GTA 6 was going to cost at least $70. This is crazy with the whole, I guess, only digital thing. But man, yeah, they really pushed it to 80. I mean, to be honest, if you are thinking about, I guess buying Grand Theft Auto 6, you might as well just go with the Ultimate Edition. Plus, not only that though, but I did hear that I guess GTA 6 is not going to be able to run 60 FPS on the base PS5. But yeah, that is kind of ridiculous that games can't even run 60 FPS in 2026. So, I mean, obviously when it comes to GTA 6, I mean, it being a big map and all, and like a big world, and having NPCs and a lot of traffic and stuff. I mean, I kind of expected that. Now with the the PS5 Pro, I would expect at least 40 FPS in my opinion. That's just me personally. Yeah, so I believe they're gonna have an image quality. I guess if you want a smoother gameplay, then I would assume that you have to tone down the graphics. This is gaming today, so not only are you paying $80, but you're also capped at 30 FPS. Like man, like please make it make sense to me. Like this is crazy. And then not only that though, to top it off, if you want, I guess, like the full experience, you have to pay $100. Man, this is the state of the gaming industry. I just don't understand this. Plus, not only that, though, but Sony isn't going to be putting out physical games anymore. Starting, I believe, 2028. That's crazy. It's just like, at this point, it's just like, what is the whole point of really, I guess you could say, really getting a PlayStation? You'll own nothing and be happy. But honestly, I don't like really expect this to go well for Sony. This is not looking good for the gaming industry. This is definitely not looking good at all. I mean, obviously, if you have like a, I guess a PlayStation 5 or older, I would suggest just keeping it, man. At this point, there's really no point of really getting a new console. I mean, if you were waiting on a PlayStation 6, I mean, like, why, I would expect a gaming crash. But yeah, this is pretty crazy. I mean, the main reason, why I think that is just because, I mean, look at where, the gaming industry is headed. Just don't know what they want to do. If you do plan on getting, a PC, just know what you're getting into. Besides that, I mean, if you do plan on getting a PC, I mean, hey, go for it. But at the same time, just know what you're getting into. What is kind of funny, though, is just the fact that as soon as Rockstar, announces that they're not going to be putting out physical games anymore, now all of a sudden Sony wants to do the same thing. This is just wild, bro. Now, obviously, like I said before, if you do plan on getting a PC, like, when it comes to PC, everything is all digital. But at the same time, if you were on console, then it should be a no-brainer. I mean, to be honest, it should be, just a no-brainer, just simply because of all the stuff, that Sony is pulling. I mean, it's just like, why not, switch to PC? But yeah, not only that, though, but didn't they, they also removed 500 movies? That's pretty crazy in itself. Like, what's the point of really having a console? Buy digital stuff and then have them to pretty much take it away from you. But yeah, this is just, pretty crazy. I mean, the death of pretty much physical media is, I mean, pretty much officially here. If you have, old consoles or whatever the case is, I mean, to be honest, just keep it, man. Just keep it because there's really no point of selling it. I mean, if you plan on just getting, I guess, like money out of it, obviously, then okay. But I mean, at this point, really, it's just like why? But yeah, really, at this point, it's like why? I mean, clearly, these companies are telling you that we don't want you to pretty much own anything. But yeah, plus not only that though, but I believe Microsoft's new Xbox is supposed to be all digital. At this point, I would expect a gaming crash, just simply because like where the industry is heading, man. Like it's not heading in a good place. So yeah. Besides that, I think the majority of games now are being purchased digitally. The percentage rounded to, I think, 70%. That's a lot. I mean, besides that, this is just, just wild in itself. It's like, what a time to be a gamer. Besides that, I at least, thought that they would have, waited at least a couple of more years. But damn, 2028? So yeah, man, I mean, if you have just like, old games, just keep them, man. Just keep them because, yeah, they really want this all digital society and they want it now. But yeah, I mean, this is, pretty much the primary reason, of why physical stores still want to remain, open, some of them. But yeah, is, just because, yeah, you just don't know when these companies are going to, pull this type of stuff. And we're seeing it. I guess at this point, we're all just renting games now. But yeah, I mean, pretty much at this point, because I think before you even just like buy a game, I think it says like, right on the front that, you're buying a license. So there you go. But yeah, the real, scary part is just the fact that how many people are just like okay with this and that are actually like okay with this all digital society. I mean, just don't ask questions, don't just say anything or just fine with it, just consume, consume, consume. And this is exactly why these companies can call you pretty much a consumer. But yeah, another, scary part is just the fact that, you could, buy a game for $80 and then next thing you know, like a week later, a month later, these companies could take it away and not give you a damn reason why. But yeah, what they will do is give you some type of excuse in hopes that you'll believe it. But man, this definitely aged well. Wow, Sony.
This is how you share your games on PS4. Thanks.
PlayStation.
And apparently, PlayStation does have limits. But yeah, I mean, like, what's also crazy is it's just the fact that I don't just see why people just keep giving, Microsoft and Sony chances when they're showing you constantly over and over again, like, the true colors. I mean, the apple doesn't, fall too far from the tree. Besides that, I'm done with consoles, man. I'm going to PC. Going back to the whole GTA 6 thing, I believe they're going to have you pay for GTA Online with GTA Plus. I mean, yes, like, they already got you for single player. At that point, it's like, why stop there? Now, of course, I could be wrong, but that's just, my opinion. So besides that, I do know that Take-Two is having another earnings call, and I believe it's next month. But I am curious what questions people are going to ask, because I remember when Strauss Zelnick said, yes, there are going to be physical copies. Well, last time I checked, I mean, physical copies is not a piece of paper with a code, bro. I mean, I guess we're going to be, paying premium prices for mid experiences. GTA 6, an $80 game only to hit 30 FPS. We sure are in some crazy times with gaming. But yeah, besides that, I think I, yapped on long enough. I mean, obviously there's, other channels that's covering this. And I just wanted to give my, 2 cents. That about does it for this video. But all right, yeah, that about does it for this video. If you enjoy my thoughts on this, don't forget to give the video a like. If you want to comment, feel free to comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, y'all, peace out.